Erky Yoga Live Love Laugh. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Well, today is going to be a fun class. Today I'm going to do a block yoga series today. Grabbing our blocks. I have 4. I got extra ones during the holiday season, so my family was like, "There, what you want?" I'm like, "Yoga stuff." So yeah, so I'm so excited. So we're going to do a power yoga series using our blocks. If you don't have blocks, you can always use a stack of books and pillows. You know, I have pillows around the house. I keep them near when I do yoga. So let's get started. So I'm in standing pose right now. I'm going to grab a block. Bring these blocks behind me. You're able to see me. All right, I am standing this way towards my mat. Got a block right in front of me, so we're going to do halfway fold, lift up and lift down with a yoga block. So let's start in mountain pose. Well, I'll face forward first. We'll start first facing forward to you in mountain pose. Having your feet underneath your hips, hands to the side, 45. Just feeling where you're even, where you're not falling over in your pose, that you're actually comfortable in your pose. Please make sure you have some water near you. I do. My water's right here. Out of shot. I got it. Try to keep it near. So try to find yourself in mountain pose. Just holding yourself here. Noticing in this pose anything that's uncomfortable. If you have to make adjustments, maybe move your shoulders back. Maybe open up your hips a little bit, your feet up a little more because your hips are uncomfortable. Just noticing your mountain pose. I'm lifting up my toes, lifting up my heels now. Inhale, lift up your toes. Exhale, lower down your toes. Inhale, lift up your heels. Exhale, lower down your heels. Begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers in this. Make little subtle movements, maybe figure 8 your hips from side to side or just rolling your hips from side to side. So let's roll our hips a little bit. Let's roll to the left. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Let's reverse our roll to the right. Inhaling, taking our time. Exhaling. Deep breath in. Exhale out. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. So we're going to bring our hands all the way up. Exhale, bringing our hands to heart center. Namaste, prayer hands. Namaste to you. Inhale, bringing our hands up. Exhale, bringing our hands to our heart center. 2 more times. Inhale, our hands up. Exhale, hands to heart center. 1 more time. Inhale, our hands up. Hold it here. Maybe lift back a little bit. A little baby back bend. Doing like a little waterfall. See me from the side. And then exhale, bringing our hands back to heart center. All right, let's transition. Bringing our hands to our side. We're going to inhale our right hand. Bring it all the way over to our left. Low and palm series. Exhale, switch. Bringing our left hand over to our right. Woo! Stretching everything out on our side. Inhale, right hand up, left down. Exhale, switching it over, left over to right. Inhale, right to left. Exhale, left to right. 2 more times. Inhale, right over to left. Exhale, left over right. Let's say 2 more. We'll do 1 more. Inhale, bringing our right hand up, left hand down. And on an exhale, taking our left over to our right. 1 more breath. Inhale, hands up all the way to the sky. Take that little baby water back bend. Bringing it back. And then an exhale, bringing our hands to heart center. All right. So whatever direction you would like to be. Turn it to that way. We're going to face the front side of our mat. Try not to be out of camera angle so you can see me. Trying to get all these angles in so my head's not cut off or my hand's not cut off so you can at least see me. All right. So we have a block in front of us. We're going to do halfway lift up or a forward fold. So we're going to inhale our hands up, exhale, fold forward any amount, put a little bend in our knees. Having our block up high, tall, like a tall drink. Inhale, bend a little bend in our knees. On an exhale, fold forward into your knees. Inhale, halfway lift, bringing it up, hold on to the block. Exhale, lowering it down. 2 more times. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lowering it down. 1 more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lowering it down. Hold it in here. Make sure you put a bend in your knees. If it's uncomfortable, maybe you can just bring your hands onto your thighs. If lowering down your block is too much for you, you can halfway lift up here. Or if you need a little bit more, maybe you can drop down your block. If you got more range of motions in your hips and your knees, you can bring it down closer to the floor, wherever you're at. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Now we're going to do my favorite thing. We're going to get down like a dump truck. I learned this move from my yoga teacher, Felicia Savage Friedman. So she always taught us to get down like a dump truck, so you'll be able to catch yourself. So you want to bring your hands to the mat. Open up your feet, wider the hips, drop down your knees, your left and your right. That's how you kind of get down. So if you're like falling down, you will be able to catch yourself. We're going to bring it down to our first child's pose. So if you're a little tight in your hips and you can't get all the way down your child, take your block. You can sit on your block. Put it in between your feet. Drop it down. Head on down to the mat. Hands out to stretch. Have your hands far out. Forearms up. Making sure your elbows, sorry, my glasses keep falling. Making sure your elbows are lifting off. This is an active child pose with your head all the way, your forehead all the way down to the mat. Hold it here. Having your fingers spread out. Getting all, touching all this surface, the surface area of your mat. So, hold it here, take a nice deep breath in. If your forehead doesn't make it all the way, you can grab a block. And you can put your forehead on your block. And still have your arm stretched out if your head doesn't make it all the way. Just doing a gentle massage on your third eye. Holding it here. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Gently bringing it up. My block out the way here. Lifting it up. Go and bring your knees underneath your hips. Bringing yourself to cat-cow, which is a favorite thing to do in yoga to warm your body up quickly to get you help into some of those poses. So I have my yogi's choice, either your toes flat down, toes tucked down, wherever you're comfortable at. I'm going to have my toes flat down on my mat. Make sure your knees are underneath your hips, your hands are underneath your shoulders. We're going to inhale our head up for cow. Exhale, round it back for cat. Inhale, bring your head up for cow. Exhale, bring it down for cat. Couple more times. Inhale, bring your head up for cow. Tailbone up. Exhale, rounding her back, sucking in her belly, looking like you're looking towards your belly for cat. Inhale, head up for cow. Tailbone up. Exhale, rounding her back for cow pose. For cat pose, sorry. Inhale, bringing her head up for cow. Exhale, rolling it down for cat. One more time. Inhale, head up for cow. Exhale, round it down for cat. Now we're going to take our right foot, plant it back like you're planting it on the wall. If you don't see my feet in the shot, it's okay. I'm having my toes tucked down, having my feet planted on the wall. I'm taking my opposite arm, so which will be have my right leg back and have my left hand forward, holding it here, elongating, having my head, my eyes looking straight down onto my mat, keeping my focus, holding it here, engaging my core. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale, drop it down. Let's get the opposite side. Taking our left foot back, planted on, just like you're planting it on the wall. Taking our right hand in front of us. My hand's going straight like this. In front of me, with my fingers all open. Open it up so we'll get some range of motions in my fingers. Having my left foot back, right hand in front. Having my gaze looking down onto my mat. Having my spine in alignment here. Holding it here, deep breath in. Exhale out, engaging my core. Deep breath in. Exhale out. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Drop it down to child's pose. Like I said, if you need to grab your block, go ahead. Make sure you're sitting on it. Elevating your hips up if you don't have the space to go down. Maybe bring your block down. Put your forehead. I'm going to take off my glasses for a second. Get my block on my forehead. Having your hands straight, fingers open. Touching all the surface area of your mat. Holding it here. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it all the way up. Back to hands and knees. All right, guys. So I said power yoga today. Let's get to getting. We're going to do some power yoga with the blocks. So if you need to, at any time, if it's too much for you, you can drop back down, go to child's pose if you're able to. If not, you can sit back down on your bum. So anytime in this practice, if it's too much for you at the moment, take a time, get a sip of water, sit down, reset yourself, take a couple breaths, and then jump back into practice. So please listen to your body. Be mindful of your body. That's one thing I'm always trying to teach you guys. Please be mindful with your practice. This is your practice. Even though I might be doing the moves, if that's not okay for you and you want to sit and rest, this is still your yoga practice. Always remember, this is your time, your body. Okay, I'm guiding you that way, but this is your practice. Don't forget that. All right, guys, back to hands and knees. So, we're going to level up. Do some power. All right, modification style with our blocks. So I'm going to put my blocks near me. We're going to do a couple rounds, and then we're going to have some water. Because you know I like to stay hydrated. All right, we're going to inhale or hit up for cow. Exhale, round her back for cat. Inhale, bring her head up for cow. Exhale, tuck her toes back, bring it back to downward facing dog. Our first downward dog of the day. Begin to pedal. Taking our time, maybe turning her head, looking underneath her underpits. Holding it here. Deep breathing. Inhale to your belly. Exhale from your belly. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Holding it here, your downward facing dog. Woo. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale, drop down to your hands and knees. All right. Take your right foot behind you, like you're planting it back on the wall. Take a nice breath in. On the exhale, thread it through your hands. Low lunge. Now I have my blocks on the side of me for my lunge, so if I'm not able to hold myself with my hands, you can use your block to set you where you're at. So you want to settle into your hips. So you want your hips facing forward, like your train track. You want to sit into your hips. If you're not able to, please feel where you're able to. So if you're here today, hold it here. If you want to bring it down, if you have more room, bring it down. If you don't need it, go. Go yogi. Put your hand down wherever you're at. So we're going to have our knee. Let's see if it matters in a shot. There we go. Giving our knee. Holding it here in a low lunge. Holding it here. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. On the exhale, take your right foot, plant it back. Have your hands underneath your shoulders. We're going to bend our knee, our right knee, open up the hip, look in the same direction as our knee is, lifting it all the way up. Holding here, deep breath in. On the exhale, plant our feet back, drop it down. Sit on back. Let's take our first water break before we get to the other side. Let's take 30 seconds here. Please always stay hydrated. Even if I don't cue you to do water, do water. Do. Okay, that didn't sound right. Even if I do not cue you to drink water, that's what I wanted to say. Please take your sips. Don't listen. If you're thirsty, you're thirsty. Please listen to your body. Do water. All right, let's get back into our power yoga. All right, so back to hands and knees. We are going to inhale our head up for count. Exhale, run it back for cat. Inhale our head up for count. Exhale, tuck our toes down. Bring our heads back. Starting our feet back to downward facing dog. Holding our down dog. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, drop down to our knees. Hands underneath our shoulder. Taking our left foot, planting it all the way back, like you have it onto the wall. Taking it behind us, and then gently bringing it through. Then our low lunge. All right, this is going to be better this way. Bringing our blocks to the side of us. Holding in here. I have either yogi's choice, I'm going to say this on back or on the other side, but you can have your toes flat down or tucked down, wherever's comfortable. Hands are flat down. Holding in here. So if this is your range of motion, that's fantastic. That's your beginner. Intermediate, blocks to this down a notch. If you're advanced, you can maybe have your hands all the way down to the mat. Okay, yogi. So this is block day, so I'm going to be up here with my blocks. Holding in here. You know, you're still doing the same thing no matter where your hands are. You're still getting the same sensation in your hips. So just listen to your body. Take another deep breath in. On an exhale, you want to take that left leg, bring it all the way behind you, hands underneath your shoulders, like your feet planted on the wall. You want to bend that left knee, open up your hip, have your head same direction as your knee. So my head's away from you. Holding in here, deep breath. Make sure you're not leaning into one side, but you're holding yourself in the middle of both your hands. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. I'm going to exhale, straighten out your leg here. Lowering it down. Woo. Sitting on our bums. I'm sitting in hero pose. If this is comfortable. Or if you want to try doing heroes, let's grab a block. You can grab more than one. You can stack them to get in this pose. See? Rubbing out your heroes pose. So let's put our block underneath our butt. Yeah. Working on our heroes pose. Hold it in here. Sorry, I got to clean my glasses off again. What's going on? Having my hands on my palms. My hands on my palms. Having my hands on. Having my hands on my thighs, my palms. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Hands on my thighs. Having my head up. On an inhale, exhale, rolling down to the mat. Hero rolling. Inhale, head up. Exhale, head lowering down. Inhale, head up. Exhale, head rolling down. 2 more times. Inhale, head up. Exhale, head rolling down. All right, bringing our head up. All right, so now this time, we're going to go breath with movement. It's power yoga, so we're going to do a vinyasa flow. That's breath with movement. So I'm going to call out the movement, like inhale our hand here, exhale, bring your legs back. So I'm going to call it with our flow. All right, so we're going to start. Taking our block, move my block from my hero's pose because I can sit all the way down. All right, sit on my feet. There we go. So we're going to go into hands and knees. We're going to inhale, making sure our hands are underneath our shoulders, our knees are underneath our hips before we prepare. Let's get our mind into it. We can do this. I have faith in you. Take your time. Have fun. Listen to yourself. If you have to drop it back, please listen to yourself. So let's get into it. All right, we're going to inhale our head up for cow. Exhale, round our back for cat. Inhale, bring our head up for cow. On the exhale, take our right foot behind us. Inhale, bring our hands, bring our knee, our left foot in between our hands. That is an inhale. On the exhale, bring our foot back. Yeah, breath of movement. On the inhale, bend your knees. On the exhale, open up your hips. So this is breath of movement with your yoga. Take your time with your breath. On the inhale, straighten your leg. On the exhale, drop it down. Other side. Inhale, head up. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, head up for cow. On the exhale, take our left foot behind us. On the inhale, bring our left foot in between our hands. Low lunge. On the exhale, bringing our feet back behind us. On the inhale, bending our knees. Exhale, open up the hip, look in that direction. Inhale, straighten out our leg, our left leg. On the exhale, drop it down. All right, we're going to get that again. Taking our time, we're working up onto it. I'm going to add a little something onto it this time. Switch up a little bit. Inhale our head up for cow. Exhale, round our back for cat. Inhale our head up for cow. Exhale, bring our right foot behind her straight. On the inhale, bring our right leg in between our hands. Low lunge. In your lunge, hold it here. We're going to take an extra breath here. Deep breath in. Exhale out for you to reset. On our low lunge, we're going to do twisting dragon. So you're in this position. You want to take, you're this way with me. Take your hand in the middle, or in the middle of your, well, the hand the inside. So if I'm this way, this is my right knee. My left hand is going to go onto my block, and my right hand is going to go all the way up for twisting dragon. So I'm facing you. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Now if you have more room, maybe you can drop down your block or bring your hand all the way down to the mat, wherever your body's at. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale, dropping down your right hand. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, bring back your right leg. Plant it on the wall. Inhale, bend that knee. Exhale, open up that hip. Looking in the same direction, your hips to your knees. Holding it here. Take an extra breath. Deep breath in. Exhale. Straighten out your legs. Lower down. All right, we're going to get that on the opposite side. All right, taking our time, breath and movement. Doing our vinyasa flow. Hoping you're warm because I'm sweating on fire. All right, inhale, head up for cow. Exhale, round our back for cat. Inhale our head up for cow. Exhale, take our left foot, bring it behind us. Deep breath in. On the exhale, threaten our left foot in between our hands for a low lunge. Have my blocks next to me. Bringing an extra breath here. Deep breath in. Exhale out. We're settling in before we move into our next pose. Inhale. Exhale. All right, in this pose, I have my left knee up. I take my right hand, bring it onto my block, and bring my left hand all the way up for twist and dragon. Holding it here, deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale, dropping down my left hand. Holding here, bringing our breath back in. Deep breath in. Exhale, taking our left foot all the way behind us. Taking our hands, make sure our hands are underneath our shoulders. Holding it here, deep breath in. Exhale, bend your knees. Open up your hip. Look in the same direction as your knee. Holding it here, deep breath in. Exhale, straighten out that left leg, drop it down. Bring it back to hero's pose. If this, like I said, hero's pose is uncomfortable, grab a block, sit on it, or sit all the way on your bum, cross-leg position. Let's take a 1-minute water break. You need it. I started sipping my water before I said take a water break. See? Listen to your body. Whew. So from here, we're going to transition standing up. We're going to do some standing poses. So I'll show you how to transition from down here, standing up. Ooh, how are you doing? I'm doing fantastic. Sorry about the video from last week. I've been working like crazy. I'm 12 days on now. I've been working like 12, 13 days straight in a row. That's all I got to say. Oh no. I mean, I'm thankful because I'm an essential worker. So my job is definitely needed. So I'm thankful for that, still working. I know some people are not working out there. Please enjoy your water break. We'll go extra 30 seconds. So I enjoy definitely giving free content, yoga content for people because I know right now times are hard for people. And I just couldn't, me personally, I'm thankful for a lot of things. And I'm just thankful to give you free content. I edit it, I do everything. I don't get paid for this. I just do it because I love doing. I love teaching yoga. But I do get paid. Like I do have a yoga. I do get yoga gigs that pays me very well. It's just that as of right now for me, I had a free Thursday class I always give, and my yoga students definitely kind of convinced me to do this, so that's why I'm teaching yoga on YouTube. Because they still wanted to have access to their free class, and they could, this is a good, safe way. We're social distancing, so. All right, so since I said all that, I hope you're enjoying the content. Just block it. That's the name of the title for today. Just block it, because we're using blocks. All right, so we're going to take my butt from the block, bring it in front of me. I'm going to go back onto hands and knees. I'm going to go put my hands underneath my hips. Have my knees underneath my hips. We're going to go to that lovely downward facing dog. Hold my downward dog. And gently taking your time, walking your feet to your hands. Now if you're not quite there, take your time. Maybe you can lift your fingers up. But work on that. That's a challenging to get back into hands and knees forward fold. So we're in forward fold position. I got my block in front of me. Making sure your feet are underneath your hips. Holding in here, putting a little bend in your knees for your forward fold bend. Inhale your head up. Exhale, gently bring your head down, forward fold. Hold on to the block. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, gently rolling up, vertebra after vertebra, stacking. Whew. All right, we're up. Hopefully you're on fire. I'm on fire. Fire. All right. I'm going to bring my block in front of me. Just in case if I need it. I'm going to grab another one. See which one I got. I got so many, I don't know. Okay. Bring both of them to this side of me. All right. So we are going to do eagle pose. So in eagle pose, I have my feet underneath my hips. So sometimes my eagle, I can't get my leg to stretch all the way. So I'm going to bring my right leg, bring it over to my left. I'm going to put a block here to help me next to my left foot. So I'm taking my right foot, Well, let's start with our hands first. I'm doing it all backwards. So this is how I usually do it. I'm like, wait a second, that make no sense, Ursula. That's not how you do it. So bring your hands together like goalposts. Bring them in front of you. Take your left hand, bring it underneath your right, grabbing. Now, if you can, maybe you can grab your hands. If not, just grab where you're able to. If not, just hold it here. This is enough. This is actually is stretching your scapula back there. I do this pose a lot because I wear the world on my shoulders, so that's where I have most of my attention in the world. So I love this pose a lot. Sometimes I just do eagle arms because it just stretch and pull. Oh, that deep muscle. Oh, deep muscle pull. Oh, I love it. So take our left hand, bring it in our right, grabbing our right hand. So let's bring in our legs. So since we got our left underneath us, we're going to take our right foot, bring it over to our left. I'm going to put mine on my block, but if you're able to, you can take your foot and wrap it around your left foot, left thigh. I am not able to. I can do it when I'm laying on the floor, but for some strange reason, when I stand up, it just doesn't happen for me sometimes. So this is where I'm at with my eagle. I don't know if I got thunder thighs, doesn't matter. I just can't, but that's okay. Holding it here, deep breath in. Doesn't mean I'm not still doing it. Look, I'm still doing eagle pose. I got my block, so I'm not doing it. I'm doing it. Inhale, exhale. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale, unwind your right to your left. Take your foot off, unwind your hands. Rolling your shoulders. Yes. All right, so let's get the opposite side. Bring my block. Other block to my right foot. All right, bringing your hands up like goalposts. Taking your hands, bringing them in front goalpost. Taking your right hand and threading it underneath your left. Grabbing your hand if you're able to. If not, just grab where you're comfortable, or where you're just here, stay here. But you're definitely working your shoulders. Trust me, you will feel this. Everyone always asks me, my shoulders are tight. I'm like, just do eagle arms. They be like, oh my God, this feels so good. Release all the, it's like, it's stretching. It's a deep stretch of your shoulders. Trust me, it's like, my scapula feels fantastic right now. All the stretching I'm pulling, it feels wonderful. Taking our left foot, bring it over to our right, have it on my block. Sit into my eagle. If maybe you're able to, you can grab your foot all the way back. My foot ain't going in today. Another day for me. That's okay. Sometimes my days, I'm really good. Sometimes my days are just like, no, we ain't stretchy today. So it's fine. Sometimes if I notice I do a lot of cardio a lot, and I try to stretch and do like at least 20, 30 minutes yoga after I do an hour set of cardio. Because if I do straight cardio and don't stretch, I can't get into my yoga poses because my muscles are like, no, you can't stretch. You're not flexy right now. Take another deep breath in. Exhale out. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Untwist your feet. Untwist your arms. Shake it out. If you need to, take a water break. Go ahead. I'm going to move my blocks. Making sure your feet are underneath your hips. Let's roll our hips to the left. Roll our hips to the right. Shake out your arms. Woo. Now for power yoga, the way I did it, you can do any kind of combinations for power yoga. The standard ones you always see in yoga classes where you do downward dog to like you go from like you go from downward dog to like plank. You can do that, you know, that's like a sun salutation kind of thing to do. Sun salutation, Asana A. So that's like one way to get warm real quick. You do a couple of those. That will definitely get you a sun salutation. Part A will definitely get you warm. But you don't have, yoga is the way however you want to do it, whatever your flow is. So there's so many different poses you can put combinations together and to make it fun. I like to switch it up. Sometimes I don't do the typical yoga stuff because I like to switch it up. Some people like to do the typical traditional way, if I guess you'll call it that way, but you can do any combination together. So it doesn't have to be, so you're still doing yoga. All right. So we're going to do tree pose today. We'll see how we're at with my tree. Now, if you're not able to, you can put a block in the middle between your feet, help you with your tree. Now we're going to plant our left foot, making sure our feet is touching I got my feet spread out like that. Toes spread, grounding into the mat, holding it in. Taking my right foot. Now this is beginners, I got my block here. This is intermediate. Your foot on your calf. If you need a little bit more, let me get myself steady. There we go. Sometimes I gotta get myself steady. And because I'm talking, it's hard to talk and trying to find a point to keep myself in. There we go. There we go. There we go. I'm trying to find a point. This is elevator right here. This is high class. So we're going to have our hands at heart center today. If not, if you want more, you can bring it up to apple. Wait, let's do apple. I'm in apple right now. Hold it here. Trying to talk and hold and stare at a point. Timber! It's hard because I'm trying to talk and stare at you and then look at a point and then my tree's all messed up. My tree is just cut down. My apple got timber. Take a couple more breaths wherever you're at in your tree pose while I try to get myself together to do 7 things at one time. Plant my and I'm giggling too much so I can't get into there because I ain't. One more breath. Bring it down. I'm trying to. It's too much. Either I don't look at the camera and stare at my point and look like I'm looking crazy eye, or I just. Oh well. Let's get tree on the right side. So plant your right feet into the mat. Be comfortable in your hips. Take your left foot, bring it to. This is the beginner. Intermediate is your foot on your calf. Never put your foot on your knee. If you do, you will pop out your knee. Just want to let you know because you put too much pressure and you can pop out your patella. Don't do that. That's your kneecap. Or you can bring it all the way up, trying to not look crazy. Here we go. Hold in here. You can have your hands up for apple or hands at heart center. Namaste prayer hands. Hold in here. Deep breath in. I'm trying to look. Exhale out. Keep doing your tree. Don't pay me no mind. You so hold it. You're amazing. Exhale. Let's go put it here. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale. Drop it down. My team went timber. Shake it out. I think once is enough. Because I ain't getting it together. All right, let's do one more standing balance pose. So put your hands on your imagination, your hips, making sure your feet hip width. We're going to lift up our right knee, holding it here. On the exhale, open up our hips. Deep breath in. Exhale, bringing it back. Ooh. Holding it here. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring it back up. To open up your knee. Yep, hold it here. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring your knee forward. Hold it here. Another breath in. Exhale, lower out. That's a tough one. Oh, I got that one. I don't know how I got that one. But I couldn't get the other way. That's fine. Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes your balance be like, no. Let's get the opposite side. Put your knees, put your hands on your hips, your imagination, your feet hip width. We're going to inhale, bringing our left foot up, hold it here. Inhale, on the exhale, open up your hip. Ooh, ooh, I fell there. But if you need your block, you can grab your block. See? Holding it here. Exhale, bring it back. Holding it here. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring it back up. Holding here. Inhale. Exhale, bringing it forward. Like working your core, working your thighs. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Shake it out. Take another water break. About a 40-second one. Woo. Got 22 more seconds on your water break. I forgot to put my yoga on my timer. Oh well. Oh well. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, so we're going to turn us off the beginning of our mats. Bring our knees wider than hips. If you have your block, maybe grab your block first if you like. Open your knees wider than hips. Maybe the same size as your mat. Bending your knees, lowering it down. Bringing it down. Oh, drop down your left and your right. We're going to sit on our bums and having our feet facing me. Oh, I got my feet done the other day. Trust me. Love it. I don't know about y'all, but I'm telling you, quarantine with my feet. I like to do all the exercise. It was a mess. Hot mess. Hot mess. So having our feet in front. If you would, you can sit on your block. I think I am. To elevate my hips a little bit. So we're going to do splits. And we're going to hold them. So I'm going to get my timer together. So I got my blocks pumping up my hips. We're going to hold this for a good whopping 3 minutes. So I'm going to get my hips together. Here we go. Take room. So usually when you sit on a block, you elevate your hips and you get deeper into it. I'm going to have another block in front of me. All right. So we're going to start that timer for 3 minutes. Please get comfortable. Do what you got to do. If you need pillows, go grab some pillows. You can do a couple seconds. You get a couple seconds if you want to grab pillows. All right. 3 minutes start now. Woo! Ooh, stretching everything out. Whoa, there we go. Now, if you need a little bit more, you have extra blocks or pillows, you can maybe put them underneath. It releases some of the pull from inside your thighs if it's overstressing. So, like I'm being very protective with the blocks, extra blocks underneath my thighs. They're protecting me, so I can feel the pull, but I have some protection. Like I feel it's comfortable. It's really, really comfortable like this. If you need that support, you can put like extra, like a blanket, roll it up, stick it underneath here, pillows, slip it there. If you need that, it's stretching. I'm stretching. It's like woo, it's pound, 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 pound. I feel it. If you want more to stretch, you can try maybe grab your toes. If you want to bring it all the way down, maybe bring your head, drop it down to the block. Holding your toes, if not, maybe grabbing where you can. There we go. That's elevating it a different kind of way. Woo, hold it here. Woo, stretching, stretching. Make your breath comfortable. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. We got a minute and 22 minutes left. I'm sorry, a minute and 22 seconds left in 22 minutes. I ain't say hold it that long. You definitely hold it that long. I never hold my stretches that long. If we hold it that long, maybe we'll be doing splits by next week. That's a long time to hold a split. Usually if you hold yourself this for a long, like for 10 minutes a day, you can probably get into splits. Probably. Just doing it, using like the stuff. Because you're just pretty much practicing your thighs and just getting your thighs really elastic to get into a position and make you more comfortable. Got 42 seconds left. Woo. Woo. I hope you had a beautiful week. It's been cold here in the city of Pittsburgh. It's been 20, 28, 30. It's been cold. We haven't had any snow past couple of days. I don't think it snowed last week. I don't think it did. It hasn't snowed for the past couple of days for a while now here, but it's been very cold. It's been brittle. Like I had to preheat my car for 10 minutes before I got in. I'm like, oh no. All right, our 3 minutes are up. So gently lift yourself up. Gently bring your legs in. Whoo, because that's a stretch. Oh, I got my feet planted. Rolling my to the side here. Gently grabbing our block. Let's scoop Uttanasana, butterfly pose. Holding our feet together. Having our thighs up. If you need more, just grab blocks and put underneath your thighs. Holding it here. Ooh, nice restorative. I like it. If you need an extra block, maybe you can sit on one still if you would like to sit on one, but I kind of want my hips lowered down. Just make sure your hips are even and comfortable, even enough for you, so you're not have one side all the way up and the other side that's not comfortable for you. That shouldn't be comfortable, but make yourself comfortable as you can. Hold it here. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale, bringing your legs up. All right. Bring your feet forward. Shake it out. Do a pat down. Woo! If you need to take another water break, go ahead. I'm going to take a block and put it here for my head because I like one for my head when I do my restorative. So we're going to transition ourselves onto our backs. I'm going to take another block and put it underneath my legs here. I'm going to give each one their own. There we go. Do my restorative. There we go. So I'm going to lay on down onto our mat all the way down. Make sure you see my head. If you don't see my feet, it's okay. They're not doing nothing special. I'm planting my right foot and left foot into the mat, or actually I have them into the block right now. Whew. Elevating up my hips a different way. Windshield wiper my knees from side to side. Holding it here. I'm going to take my left foot, crossed over into my right. Now my foot is on the block, so it's okay if you don't want to, you don't have to, but to me I kind of want it like there today. And take your hands threaded through, so take your left hand in between the middle of your thighs and take your right hand around and grasp your knee. Doing a pigeon on our back. Holding it here, take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower down. Drop it all the way down. Switch and take our right foot over our left. Taking our right hand, bringing it through the hole in the middle of our legs, and taking our left, wrapping around, grabbing our knee. Woo! Getting this size tighter. Pigeon on our back. Oh, my thighs are popping. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale. Drop it down. All right, so I'm going to have my legs straight in my Savasana. Corpse pose. So if you would like to take another drink, you can. I'm just going to set my timer. Oh, excuse me. Set my timer here. So we're going to lay in this position. taking a little break for about, we'll do 7 minutes. So if you need, grab whatever you have. If you want a blanket or a pillow, I grab my eye pillow, put on my eyes. If you want to grab a blanket, put on you, you can. I'm going to shut up now and give us a lovely 7 minutes to our time for Savasana. All right. I'll see you in 7 minutes. 7 minutes was uninterrupted. Alright, plant your right foot into the mat, plant your left. Mine is on my blocks. Gently windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Bring your knees over to your right. Take your right hand above your head. Letting your heart chamber, your heart flow into your, I'm sorry, I'm so relaxed, I'm sorry. Letting your heart flow back into your chamber. Your heart flow going in through one side to the other side. Gently take your left hand in front of you, bring yourself up. To a cross-legged position. Sorry, sometimes I get out of it when I do my Savasana corpse pose. Trying to bring myself back. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you just want to stay there. If you want to, go ahead. Listen to yourself. Got my glasses. So, thank you again for joining me on this lovely adventure of doing yoga with me. I definitely appreciate it. Don't take it for granted. I love each and every one of you. I want to say thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. I'm almost up to 60 subscribers. I cannot believe it. I'm just ecstatic. I'm excited. To be honest, when one person watched my video, if I only got one view for the whole entire time I was doing this online, I'm excited. I'll reach one person. It makes my heart fit. I don't care if I teach my students, though. If only one person shows up in my class, I'm very grateful. I teach 1 to 1,000. It doesn't matter to me. So I definitely enjoy what I do. So with no words, bring our hands to our heart center and we say Namaste, which is an East Indian Sanskrit term, which means the God of me bows down to the God of you. I appreciate your time and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Mwah!